Hey guys, back with some more products here. So I wanted an oil filter relocation kit, and I figured get an oil cooler too. So the stuff they have out on the market is pretty expensive, especially you want to go for like the nice stuff. We're looking at like Gretty, there's tons out there, like over $1,000. I don't have $1,000, so I went with the cheapest option. That's somewhat reasonable. I hear mixed reviews, but decided to give it a shot myself. Let's check out this product. All right, we're going with Grassroot, guys. Based out of, I believe, Ontario, Canada. A lot of guys run this. There's mixed reviews, so I want to check it out for myself and see what's good. All right, so let's see what we got. We got some lines here. More lines. 3 of these lines. I think there might be slightly different length. Got the Grassroot oil filter. Blue and sparkly. Not your solid color, metallic for sure. Put some work into this paint job. How good it is, I'm not sure. Supposedly it's good, so hopefully it does what it does. Alright. We got the Grassroot Oil Cooler. Pretty good construction. Pretty sure it's aluminum. Nice satin. This is a satin black, possibly, or a matte black. I don't see any chips. They did package the stuff pretty good. That's the most important thing, because you can't rely on the shipping company to handle these with care. These should be DAS 10 fittings, I believe. Alright, I like this. This looks sturdy. Got the Grassroot bracket. I think this is like a generic bracket. They had a video where pretty much they utilized these holes. They just bolted it to the rad support or something. Or maybe it's like this. Yeah. They bolt this to the rad support, and then the cooler mounts to here. I might or I might not use this depending how I want to mount my oil cooler. But this is looks like either laser cut or water jet cut and then bent. Probably water jet cut and then bent in the break. But this is very durable and firm and solid. Got some paperwork here. Shows you how to install. Basically the SR adapter plate, orientation of your cooler. So you don't want the fitting pointing downward, otherwise you can't feel this, but upward or sideways. I'm most likely gonna do it sideways like this, and then have these lines run to the passenger side and into the side where the oil system is. And then orientation of how you're gonna fit this all up. Okay, so I do wish there was, because I got the inline thermostatic kit, and I wish there was instruction on where to mount this, but I messaged the guy and he said he's gonna send me the information. So I'm sure if I Google it, I could find it somewhere. But it'd be nice to get it directly from the supplier. That way there's no room for error, right? Okay, we got a tag here with the serial number. So I believe this is lifetime warranty. Limited to me only, not pass on to anybody else. Alright, nicely packaged, I like that. We got more fittings here. So these fittings are gonna be for my inline thermostatic system here. And basically I'm gonna splice in my line, put these new fittings on, and then drop this in. Okay, we got the inline thermostatic valve here. Basically, the oil will leave my engine through the oil pump, through the filter, and it goes into here. But if the oil is cool, it's gonna whip around, I believe, and then just go to back into the engine, right? Until the engine oil is warm enough, it's gonna allow this valve to move, and then it's gonna let the oil go through the cooler. That's when we need it. Whip around and then back into the engine. So this should help, especially if you're trying to rip your car during the cold mornings. We'll give it a better chance to warm up. figure out what that is. You got some hardware, you got some bolts. I think this bracket's part for the oil filter relocation. Got some hardware here. Pretty sure if you go on Amazon, you can find the bracket for this, and even this itself, minus these fittings. Okay, we got the SR20 piece here that you mount to the block, and then we're gonna run the lines off of here. Everything's still loose, so always verify everything and tighten it yourself. Because sometimes guys, they just, hand assemble it, but it's up to you to do your job and make sure everything's tight. Don't blame the company that put this together. And then this here is gonna be the oil filter relocation piece. So I guess, yeah, so here's that bracket for it. Mount this somewhere, and then it's easy to change my oil filter without dripping everywhere on my car. And the lines will go in here. So I mean, it has everything. This kit has everything except for the bracket for this. Would have been nice, but no big deal. I'll make a bracket myself. Fuck it. Okay guys, that was a quick video unboxing Grassroot products. I will come up with the video on how I'm going to install this and the steps I took to make it work. Hopefully it'll help somebody down the line. So stay tuned for the next video. I don't come out with videos that often because it's a lot of work for me. But I try to do it. I'll keep the contents coming now that it's nice out. So stay tuned for the next episode. Peace.